A valid crash out, bruv. That is old. Why are you promoting in... Okay, that's weird. Got so much stuff I need to watch in the background. Proceed.
Look over here.
Wait, what honor do I get of having the 2D digital version twice? Enter ghost mode. This is still a very, very beautiful and possibly... I don't know how much more expansions they have, but this is possibly my favorite spot of Lahairoi. Other than the artificial weather you can go do. 3 for 3, huh? Okay, I can't help it. 3 for 3. Wow. But honestly, I don't know what other part of the expansions for the map they have planned in the future, but for right now, this is my most favorite spot in this game to go to. Lahairoi specifically. Anyway, what is going on Twitch channel? Welcome back. This is Shiriki Chaos. Honestly, we could have probably done this stream in a double stream Thursday, but I kind of had stuff to do towards the end of the day, so... But anyway, we're here now. Usually these Segue quests only take like... What is it? I don't know. Maybe 2 hours at most? If that, so... I guess at least while they're doing part of the character's story, head to the infirmary. Okay, thank you for losing my train of thought. I can imagine every favorite female player actually playing this. Going to Luke's story quest would probably be if you know, you know. But anyway, I guess we can just combo these with, I guess, pulling for the character. Unlike some other games, I don't know, I gotta name drop HSR because I'm gonna have to, maybe we'll just, maybe, I got a lot of characters to pull for on HSR, I don't know. Maybe I'll do main Sparksy pulls for a stream. Maybe I'll do that, I gotta see what day it updates. Maybe I'll do it then, I'm not sure. But... we'll figure that out. I don't know, because I also still need to pull for a few others I'm missing. Notably Rappa. Anyway, what did this say? Reach your goal, you delve deeper into the Extra Strider plan, all while anomalies in the Frostlands reveal themselves. Like, oh. I wanted to see, was that sticker for the... is that for the bike? It is, okay. Well, that's cool. I can't wait to get that. But at least for some of the... I'm going to have to figure out something for Zenless as well to do that, too. I think that's mostly just Hoyo. I don't know.
Navora. Has she been staying here to recover?
Oh yeah, we did see her. We had Navora and Sigrika, I think her name was. At least, didn't both try to come with us?
How are you recovering from your injuries, Navora?
At least to go around with Imith, even though we were kind of schizo.
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes, I'm feeling much better.
Okay, this kind of feels like the wrestling trope, right? I know we were doing other stuff and went through maximum emotional damage, but this kind of feels like the wrestling trope of, I'm kind of in this heated rivalry and this feud with my rival at the moment. Let me wait a week to get back to you on that, as if we're not staring each other down into our souls right now.
Dr. Herson took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now.
Where is Herr Doctor?
Are you here to visit him?
Why, yes. Who isn't?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
You can see him in his office.
He's
Imagine.
in the counseling room next door. My friend Segrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Take a while. Is she okay?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
Why does Rover also sound like she's still beat? I mean, look, we're all still recovering from 3.1, okay? I do not blame her in the slightest.
How
Hey,
to
personal
put
info.
this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Segrika.
Yes, baby girl, more faith. Didn't they also just reveal her, so she'll be obtainable?
Faith in myself.
Yes, baby girl. Also, in the future, I need Segrika and Phoebe to meet, please. She reminds me of Phoebe a little too much.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
Mm-hmm. Everybody needs a cheat day every so often.
Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yes. All day, every day. That's why video games exist. And anime.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Harrison.
I don't know much about her yet, but she's cool. She's a cool design
You're
character.
welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Bro just exposed her. Don't call her out like that. My dude, calling her out. Look at that face.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Bro just called her out.
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
My dude is a whole walking green flag, bruv. My dude is a whole walking green flag. Where the hell did that come from?
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison?
Uh-oh. You swindler! You womanizer, you!
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Segrika.
You womanizer, you. Has all the ladies coming back. Have we just been walking back and forth? Wait, we're just gonna ignore her?
So, about that exostrider plan you mentioned, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Oh, hell no. Guys, I'm worried.
Something lighter?
Lighter? This isn't Endless Zone Zero.
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little.
Oh, any? Any topic, alright. You want any topic right off the bat? Tell me how to get Imeth back. Tell me. How do we get Imeth back? Tell me, bruv. Tell me. If we're gonna do
Too
any
eager.
topic.
Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
Yeah, bruv, we need to beat someone's ass. We are falling apart, man. Rover's on the verge of, I don't want to be the hero no more.
Here. A piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
Bruv. Bruv, candy is not of the essence right now.
No thanks.
Yo! No way Rover turned him down, too. No way.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
Look, Rover, if I have to say anything, it's better to take the candy instead of going and drinking. I'll be honest. Unless you got someone there to keep you on the straight and narrow. Not all the time.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
The tortoise always wins. The turtles. The turtles.
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke.
Rover, why do I still feel like you're trying to find someone to blame? That's what you sound like right now. Oh man, I almost wish this Segue I kind of wish there was an outside force that pushed Rover away from the maximum emotional damage that we had. Like going all the way back to Huanlong and seeing our first friends of this game. Just to help take that edge off like Luke was telling us just now.
I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore.
I don't want to ignore her either. So I did a bad thing. I S1'd her. I S1'd Imeth. I probably could have went more, but I loved her too much. Anytime I intentionally get another copy of a character, that genuinely means I love them so much, just like Firefly.
But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
This is also interesting because I don't know which of these two holds more secrets. Probably the main character, easy option, but
I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Which of you two holds more secrets?
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Alright,
Are you a
Blondie.
consultant from the Black Shores?
Alright, Blondie, are you a Super Saiyan? Anyone who's blonde has to be a Super Saiyan.
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
I feel like you just told him before, in the past.
Imeth is
Simple
a sharp
answer.
girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions.
Hey man, children are scary sometimes. They can see what's blurred.
She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are.
Hence the main character energy.
After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
Did he actually?
I didn't.
No!
You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
Damn, okay.
Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
Is Kuro also trying to canon that Imeth is Rover's daughter? Is that it? Is Kuro trying to canonize this?
One last question.
That's all you're gonna ask? 2 questions, Rover? 3? 2? 3? I don't know.
What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
Oh, finally we're getting to the real questions here.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
Oh my god, why do we always have to reroute? We just need an HQ or something here.
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff.
Yeah, we found out. Mommy Lucilla herself.
The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
Where are we going?
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
Golden Girls reference? Not even close.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Uh-oh, he's been caught sneaking out.
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Yeah, we'd probably have an army of women staring at us with their pitchforks and everything else because we took them alone somewhere else.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
With the One Piece, that's impossible. It is impossible to find that One Piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
Okay, now I understand the memes I've been seeing of these two. Besides the Yaoi variant. Now I see. I thought this was gathering wives. What is this, gathering husbandos now? I suppose you could look at it that way, if you switch to male rover.
Sundermere.
Hey, this place is also pretty cool. Oh, and I got the bike!
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Oh, we're just... Okay. So we're just driving there, eh? Honestly, we could just low-key... We could just drive on the water. I do have the ice mods. Hence opening up the new region of Lahairoi. Where? Is this not above? Oh, that is so fast. Is this not above here? Is this above here? Maybe we should have. I don't know. Oh, I'm in the bubble. I completely forgot. I am such a noob. I am such a noob. I completely forgot. My dude has a whole... Okay.
Leave it to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Trial character too, okay. Wait, if I remember, doesn't he attack? Yeah, he has a scythe and a needle too, okay. Pretty cool. He reminds me like a variant of Hugo from Zenless Zone Zero, but way more deadly. Honestly, if anime has taught me anything, do not mess with the healers. Do not mess with the healers.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Okay, low-key, has this always been here? I mean, okay, realistically, this has probably been here, but, like... accessible for those who have capabilities of no-clipping? Has this always been here? Enter the secret workspace. Bro, why do I feel like I'm working with, like, the FBI or someone higher up against the feds? Ooh. This is pretty cool. Kind of looks like everyone's basic workshop, though.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity.
Oh yeah, is that gonna spike up?
Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and you certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas.
Okay, that was definitely 3.0.
An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
Is that why it's cut off from the rest?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Trinodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Trinodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Man, 4.0 onward, do we actually get to go to outer space?
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Can you, Rover, can you not guess? Or at least infer?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Besides the obvious, think about it. How many people pass through the infirmary a day? Gossip here, gossip there. About
I've always
information.
preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Alright, man. Seeing is believing. Oh, okay. I guess I won't stand on the table. You examine the transparent container, which appears to have some kind of liquid inside. There is a golden hue quietly contained inside. Golden blood? The destruction. Wait, they actually let you skip this part? But this is actually cool. You realize it looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in the space station. Oh, that's right. Isn't that part of his, whatever condition he has? Because every time we have a very OP character, I know how to nerf him. With an incurable disease. Anime logic right there.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Icar.
Icar? Icarus!
My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution?
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Evolution is a mystery.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless.
How the heck can you become a resonator from Ecor?
But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
Wait, so he can only see in black and white?
It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Oh yes, a study. Oh yes. What is totally not auspicious of this? Okay, you have a whole ass aquarium? Okay, well it's probably tied to part of the water under here, but I would like that. I don't have anything like that. That would be hella cool. Right next to a fire pit too? Okay. I know I was joking, but you kinda got the digs here. Man's got the digs here. I like it. Drawing of a family. The picture is a child's drawing of a family, rendered in simple, earnest lines. A father and an older and younger brother, each one wearing a big, happy smile. Oh, where did we go wrong? On the back of the frame picture, a scribbled note reads, "Always happy? Rain Herson." It must have been drawn years ago, but the frame is carefully preserved and shows little wear. That's definitely him on the left, right?
My brother Ryan drew this picture.
He's definitely the younger brother, isn't he?
Not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
No! That is so sad. Everyone has to have a tragic backstory, huh?
I never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
Aw, what a good person. But yo, I can actually relate. As a child, I was such a crybaby for pain. I hated going for the yearly checkups, getting your flu shot and everything else. I can relate.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident.
What the heck is this? Is your backstory just Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Is that it? Is this just Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliche. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
What? That's creepy, yo. That is so creepy. Okay, never trust anybody. Is that a TV? TV with no broadcast. Okay, well this is definitely a study of studies. You examine the burnt page, and many parts of it are illegible due to the burns. It appears to have been salvaged from a fire. Oh, there's another one up top. Judging by the legible context, it's a report. It mentions Lahai Roy and Void Matter, and was originally destined for the New Federation. So there's nothing on the back of this? Huh. Purely blank. I also wonder, is halfway through this story, are we actually going to go to the New Federation? Or is that like a planned expansion? At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, the Fraxidus insignia.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page.
Oh my god, poor Loyal Logistics.
Managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
Wait, if you had a quick glimpse... Okay, well, I guess a quick glimpse and picture-perfect memory are two different things, I
A
suppose.
Fraxis Overseer's report on its way to the New Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box.
Hey, they deliver, no matter what. They're like Amazon or FedEx, but just way better. Get paid way less than what they do for some
The
stuff.
recipient is Eris in the New Federation.
Is this hinting or foreshadowing that we are going to the New Federation? Like the land of the New Federation?
Those
Because
three
Linnae
items
is
you
from
showed
there.
me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Yep. Also, coincidentally, did Kuro do this on purpose? Did they put Luuk and Galbraina on the same banner time?
The Thousand
Just
Faces
for that?
survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Wait, his father's the Grand Architect?
Yes.
What?
My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed.
What?
But looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
This is along the lines of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour.
Okay, and here I was thinking about skipping him because Imith was here. And I got her S1. Okay, you kind of remind me a lot of the premise of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We are pulling, bruv.
So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred, revenge. Bro, he's the kind of person you want on your side. Because any character, be it anime, gacha, video games, anyone that smiles like this, especially if they have their eyes squinted closed, you should not have an enemy of.
Hatred. Even now?
Something like that doesn't wash over quickly. Come on, Rover.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share.
Can I just see Furlova again? Maybe Scar? Scar's funny as hell.
My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
I especially want to see Furlova again. I love that woman.
3. Cristoforo, Furlova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Oh, thank you, thank you. 1 a.m. Holy crap, get some rest. But thank you, thank you. Let you know you are awesome. Have a good day. You too. Get some well-earned rest too. Rover, that would be 4. It also piques my interest. We've seen very little more of Cristoforo.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Furlova is codenamed Hecate.
Yeah?
Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding.
Arachnos? Are we going to be fighting like... I don't know what you would call it. Are we going to be fighting a giant spider later? We've already met Hecate many times, the dancer, basically. Scar, he's just a wild maniac.
But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions.
Just let me see Furlova again, please. I love 2.6. No, 2.5. It was 2.5.
Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. We give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces.
Also, with how much Furlova keeps Rover almost on the straight and narrow and calls out Rover's BS, please, we need someone like that.
I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
Scar's a deranged maniac. Furlova is a broken ex who never had her feelings returned to her. Cristoforo, bruv, is going off the edge. Grand Architect, Grand Architect. That's all I've got.
I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Oh, of course you would have a hidden... Who are you, Batman? Where's your Alfred, man? Of course. What is this, the Batcave? You know, is this just plants and a waterfall here? I suppose, okay. I should be looking at stuff. Game, what did I just say?
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize.
Most of its members?
If you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra? I did not know this turned into Marvel's Avengers. or Captain America.
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren.
Who is Siren? This is the first time hearing of both of these.
In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by.
Oh, hell no. Always a 2v1, isn't it? So Hydra's number 1, Siren number 2. Under Cristoforo? No, Grand Architect.
Watashi won't require much of your attention.
Zashiki.
This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
I take it we are not going to Ashinohara. Why do I feel like that would be branched off of Honami City? Or would have been near it before the Lament?
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
Wasn't that where we heard it? Honami City?
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember.
Yes!
The city that trapped her, Honami, is part of Ashinohara.
Yes, I'm remembering.
Now, on to 2 key pieces of the puzzle.
Which are... Also, why the hell has Chisa not come back into this story so far?
I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function.
That does make sense.
Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation.
Oh, we are?
Based on the intel I've gathered.
Yes! Okay, I imagine that's probably at least going to be... It's definitely not going to be 3.2. Maybe 3.3 if we're lucky. 3.4 is my prediction. 3.4 or 3.5. Give or take, if something happens, maybe 3.6. But... I don't know. Especially with some of the other 5-star resonators they're coming out with or giving more info on.
That's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Oh, bruh, please, no. If they operate in the open, they're gonna be tough as nails.
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members.
Oh, great. Have money. You're a game about gambling, telling us to go be gamblers.
Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet.
Okay, maybe I should change my prediction. With this new pending information, maybe I should change my prediction. Because I have a theory since 3.1 started, they dropped... Well, we talked more with Lucilla, and who would have more connections in Lahai Roy than her, being the president of Star Torch Academy, and overseeing everything, and would maybe be able to get us to the new Federation somehow? Possibly?
Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation.
All the more reason.
Blunt. They're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Man, I should stop trying to make predictions and just let the story play out.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
Most likely. So, okay, maybe I should change my prediction then. I imagine 3.2, we're going to talk to Lucilla and probably be with her for a while. If that's where they're going next, I have no idea.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories.
Legendary beings? Exodia!
I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot.
Was that when he unintentionally met Cristoforo from 3.0?
This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
Maybe the Grand Architect is more of a shadowy being? Kind of like demon in name, and then just vessel in real life?
It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
Do we? Do we? The only story I can think back to is our promise to Furlova.
You uncovered all this by yourself?
Hence everything I said earlier, all true.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get
Wonder
your
by
hands on
who?
one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Okay, this is a wild theory. He's not secretly Cristoforo, is he? He's not secretly Cristoforo, or... That's wild theory number 1. Wild theory number 2. Cristoforo is his brother. 2 wild theories. I don't think the first one's true. Second one, maybe likely.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Plus, he also says loose organization, which is very, very true. Hence the reason Furlova can just do whatever she wants, because she's a baddie. And a Scar? Need I say more? It's Scar. He just wants annihilation.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last.
Says the one who gave him the damn mission. Come on, Rover.
Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You're one to talk, woman. I guess man for male Rover, I suppose. You are one to talk.
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Flashback?
They got away again.
What is this view?
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time.
Why is my dude so badass here? Hold on. This would go hard as a wallpaper. This reminds me of Hellsing. If anyone's seen Hellsing Ultimate, which I'm pretty sure almost everyone has.
I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report.
Suppose you're due for a report after 2 years. Oh my goodness.
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing.
Please don't do that.
You want me to go to the High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy.
Okay.
You need to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
A break. Huh. I wish someone was telling you to this to keep your promise to Furlova like you are now to Luke.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time?
Okay, on the other hand, knocking some sense into someone does help.
How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Mm-hmm.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Nope.
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down.
Hence the reason people always say doctors are supposed to heal people or help. Same thing.
Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish.
My dude, in the world of anime, there will always be time for revenge. But right after that happens, no, you need a calm head.
So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits.
Oh, we do get a view! He does see in black and white! I was wondering about that. Wait, so can he only see that Ecor color? I suppose? Yo!
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
I'll tell you what happened. Maximum emotional damage. Even more. It crank it up to 11. Bruv, I was crying by the end of it. Oh my god. Just even thinking of 3.1. This is why that meme that's been going around.
Imeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
Bruv, Rover isn't the only one still in that state. What day did it drop on? Don't ask any Wuwa player what happened at the patch of 3.1, bruv. Meme holding true.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself.
Bruv, she's a badass. She deserves to come back. The fact we are not trying to get her back right now, I swear. I have hope for the future.
There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Hell yeah, Rover. We need to bring Baby Girl back. Baby Girl will come home.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily.
Man, I don't care. Somehow, someway, if that doesn't happen, I'm pretty sure... Man, if it were me, I would so self-insert, be like, Baby Girl is getting saved. Right now, or the story doesn't continue.
Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant Soliskin root network in Bjartar Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak.
A giant Soliskin. I love the Soliskin. They are so cool.
It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world.
Oh my... Avengers, assemble, please.
But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed. But lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move.
They want to do the same thing, don't they? But they also have more of a means to do it than the Space Trek Collective.
With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth.
Yes, 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 yes.
You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Oh yes, please. Bring Mommy Lucilla in, please.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Don't tell me that's it, please.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
Bruv, no. That is our Exostrider. That's basically our Megazord. Bruv, that is our Megazord. What is a Power Ranger without a Megazord? Well, it's still a Power Ranger, but still. What is a Synchronous without an Exostrider? Please don't tell me we're done.
Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be a way to take her mind off things. Now then.
This is going to be plot relevant, isn't it?
Dr. Herson.
Oh!
Something the matter?
There she is! Mommy, I mean Lucilla.
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
Bro, she sees right through you.
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Bruv, everyone is waiting for this purple-haired beauty to arrive. Me included.
Rover.
So this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Was Lucilla and Rover, back in the past at the time of the Academy? Were they close? It really didn't sound like it, but that's also new Rover, new memories, so I can understand not trusting.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen.
As would anybody, bruv. As would anybody. That's your mate.
Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute. The usual spot.
The usual spot, eh? They're doing more at that usual spot. Who are we going with? I take it we're going with Luuk. Yep. Wait, we're at the Space Truck Collective? I will say, I do like Bro's fit. Bro's fit is really cool. Damn, you're tall.
Not now.
I mean, kind of. A little bit taller,
Finish
but...
my thesis. I can faint after the paper's done.
My dude, at least take a break. The paper can wait a little bit. Oh, I understand.
Oh, Dr. Herson. It's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
This is what happens when you don't do your homework in a orderly fashion and doing it the day before you go back to school.
My thesis. My spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
I'm a bad person for laughing, but... oh, no.
Now you're just delirious.
Delirious.
I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note.
Yo! Hey, I know a certain agent who would... I know a certain agent who would love to have Dr. Herson as his doctor. Oh my gosh, if Harumasa from Zenless Zone Zero ever met Luuk, I wonder if he would just write him sick notes.
You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. That's not how we humans work.
Unfortunately.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
Bruv, do not plop on the ground asleep. Oh, he's still standing. Okay. Continue onward.
Let's see here. Who's still skipping their physical checkup? Young Luuk. What brings you to the Institute today?
The usual.
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
I can say that about most low-end pizza places.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress-relieving.
Stress relieving.
It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
Okay, I guess to some people it would, but, I don't know.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his?
My problem with taking something apart and putting it back together, the only way I can tell if I did it right is if there's no bolts or per se left over. Then I did it right. If not, then I am panicking.
We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
My dude, it's just fish. It's just dinner. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna say baby girl anyway, but she is mommy.
Have a seat, Doctor.
Oh, with pleasure.
Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She already dipped, bruv. Why do I feel... Is she gonna end up being the mommy figure to Rover? Is she? If not, at least a big sis? Close to it?
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
I mean, if Professor Mornier was here, she probably would have came right away.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy.
Oh, so we're gonna be able to trust her 100%, you say? Oh my goodness, she is so pretty! She is so pretty. I cannot wait to pull on her banner, whenever that is.
Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson.
Oh my god, she is rezzing us every single chance she gets. She's legit perfect.
Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch.
Okay, so she's definitely not on the Fraxidus or really anybody's side but us, per se.
As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me.
Oh,
the Research
no way.
Institute will see to the preparations.
No way. Do we actually get to pilot the Exostrider? Do we actually? I'm kind of excited, and that's not even confirmed or happening yet.
That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate.
True,
I have
true.
someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her.
Who would that be?
The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
I mean, that would be the best bet, wouldn't it?
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President.
Oh, we kind of already know she's the president.
Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda.
Does it usually not go this smoothly? I want to hear the ones that didn't go smoothly.
As a thank you, care for some candy?
My dude, do you just pull this out of your ass or something? Okay, his hand was over his chest, but you'll get what I'm saying.
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years.
I was wondering when that was going to happen. Oh my gosh. I wonder when that's going to happen to me too. I still have like quite the sweet tooth, but still. I think that just randomly happens to people.
As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are.
Indeed.
Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about.
Resourceful, isn't he?
What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years, and become one of Lahai-Roy's steadfast guardians.
Well, you got Rover to thank for that.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
Ah, that smile.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
At least I'm not the only one who's been saying that. It's better to have him on our side than it is to not.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it?
Across the nation? OG Raw intro reference? Definitely not. It just popped in my head.
It's their ideals. Their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai-Roy because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now he actually wants to stay here.
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Was that partial shrug emoji she was doing?
Yes. Same as you, Madam President.
Man, I kind of want to protect her smile, too.
An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at
Break-in?
the infirmary.
Who would break into an infirmary?
Navora's being kidnapped
Navora?
by the one we previously detained, Warren.
Nani?
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to prepare.
Oh, that's not right, bruv. That's not right.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department.
Man's gonna go into assassin
It'll
mode,
take time
isn't
for
he?
them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Man's about to go to assassin mode, isn't he?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way.
Why would they go there?
Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
Assassin mode. That's what we're doing. Seek and destroy.
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
Seek and destroy by Metallica intensifies.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
Bruv, at least take backup. Come on. Come on, bruv.
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
Okay, I'm with Lucilla on this. Don't go dying on us now.
Navora. Why now?
Supply chests. I know that part's sad. I was laughing how every time, every so often, if I haven't done the supply chest, I love how when it fast travels us, that's the only thing that comes up right away before the main quest is supply chests. Thank you, game. I know. Gather the intel. No!
I know you've been here before.
Hey!
Take me to the data room. Now!
Isn't that the...
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
That is so horrible, but isn't that pistol he has? Isn't that from the...
Deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Is that the same pistol from the 5-star, 5-star basic banner? I was gonna say limited, but that's not limited. Is that from the unlimited banner? That new pistol? We got trouble.
Right on schedule.
I kinda wish he kept your... Kelp. I kinda wish he kept his scalpel a little bit under his forearm. So when he would pull it out, it's kinda like a hidden blade. I mean, that's kinda me being a little bit of a nerd, but... still pretty cool. And the fact when he gets going, he just pulls out a whole ass scythe? I mean, even cooler. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Did I never notice that before? Did I never notice that before with the solid skin speed up the... I guess footprints we leave on the ground? It's okay, I'm a doctor. No, what happened?
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals.
Bruv, that is horrible. Oh, he's going down. This Warren dude is going down.
Bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
Oh, this dude is going down. If only your scythe was a gun.
The bath's clear.
I guess if it was, we would just be named a Ruby.
Right on schedule.
Huh. So Holding pulls it out. I was actually a little bit early on this. Usually I almost wait for the Resonator trials around when the story starts, but I was actually kind of early on this one. I would see the ult, but I'm not wasting it on small fry at the moment.
Blink. And agony ends.
Okay, I didn't think you had some one-liners on you. I did not think he had some one-liners. Blink and the agony ends. I gotta remember that next time I'm playing, Would be a good time to use that? MP?
Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
Yo, we get more of this. Let's go. The parkour, this was fun. But we don't have Digital Ghost Imeth with us.
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
Bruv, screw you. She wasn't even doing anything. She was minding her own business. Screw this Warren.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
Oh. I guess... Is this the caveat for not having Digital Ghost Imeth with us in the story? Also, what is that movie this reminds me of? This also reminds me of another movie. It's kind of like a mix of...
It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
what is it? It's a mix of a horror movie and then... Oh, it's hard to explain. I don't even remember it. It's a very old... It's like a late 80s, early 90s movie, I think. It's kind of like something where these people are stuck in outer space, and then they are... I completely forgot you could aura farm on your sites like that. But this group of people is in outer space, and then...
Moment of truth.
They are stuck in this square with this monster after them, and then basically the only way to properly get out is by math. But no one wants to listen to each other, of course. And then you have your usual trap prisoners trope with it. Bro, screw you!
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you?
Bruv,
Lahai
take the
Roi
shot.
Was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still...
Don't you dare. Don't you point that gun. Take the shot, bruv.
Stop hiding! Say something!
Take the shot, bruv.
You! That doctor who's always watching.
Yeah, for good reason.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
Is this also a setup? This could also be a setup by Warren somehow, but I don't feel like he's that smart for this type of setup. If there's someone else actually here, then... Bruv, we already said that. That's our line.
Skyark's data. There must be a reason.
So he's just running? How would... I wonder how... I gotta see how Luuk performs in Spectrofrazzle. I gotta see how he performs. I wonder instead of... Man, all elements in this game are so good.
Gotcha.
I mean, Spectrofrazzle with Zani and Phoebe, you could probably work very well with. She okay? She's okay!
No! Oh, Dr. Harrison! Warren, is he?
Do I want to say sadly here, yet?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts.
Aww.
I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
What's this have to do with the pen, or am I reading too much into this? Also, why do you keep your pen on the waistband like that? If we're not actually reading too much into the pen. No, what?
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Unless she's just looking down, I don't know.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
Okay, maybe I was reading too much into it.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head.
Man, I've read too much into this. I just don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody in Wuthering Waves anymore.
He was frantic. Grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
But how did he get out? Who let him out? How did he escape?
Wait! Those researchers by the door!
This is pretty sus. My Batman senses are tingling. Okay, I suppose Spidey sense.
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
Also, why does he have a badge? Is that how he got out? I feel like Warren wasn't that smart to be able to get himself out.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
The very silent maiden wouldn't go picking up a gun. Not even to her worst captive.
That's alright. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
That is a 5-star pistol.
Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Who is she, really? Is she working for the other side? Ain't no way no innocent girl would do that. Damn, okay. Damn. Who is she?
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
Bro went dead center.
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum.
Identity?
Isn't that right?
Who the heck is that?
Grand Architect of the Fraxidus.
Oh, Grand Architect. He's just going through his motions, isn't he?
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Damn, okay. What was that? Oh my damn, Rover.
Played me for a fool, didn't you?
Damn, Rover.
I
Holy.
was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Oh my god. What are these current events that just happened? Oh my god, that shit stirrer face. Holy. What the hell was that whole sequence of events? Rover just appearing? Oh my, 뭐이 신다유. Holy. Luke coming out, shooting like Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate? Okay, I did not think the Grand Architect. I thought you were just working for the other side. I thought Navora was just working for the other side as a double agent, but okay, she's just a Grand Architect. What the heck? When did you have time to get in touch with us?
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sad, still.
Being caught out in the open. And still he thought he could just vanish from the High Roy and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
We still talking about Warren, or is this Luke?
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
Okay, we're talking about Luke. Why do you really need this pen? Don't tell me it helps Cristoforo's book.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end.
You're telling me bro just wanted to be a little damsel in distress maiden? You're telling me bruv just really wanted to be a little damsel in distress maiden? This is like one of those anime... It's like one of those anime stories.
Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
Well, we only just met her, so I can't really say.
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand.
He doesn't know what it's like to be hurt, does he?
Death itself.
Is that the true
To a
essence?
mortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Okay, so he's immortal. That takes my other theory out the window.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
You know, for an immortal, you're really acting like you have short-term memory loss.
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away.
Hey, Rover isn't that old.
But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close.
How are we even supposed to kill an immortal, let alone take one down?
Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes.
I don't think we're gonna like those.
And I promise, it's right up your alley.
If you show us,
Now, for the first one.
better not be a
At
body.
the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus.
Please be Frolova. Or Scar. I will take Scar. Depending on what happens next. Oh my gosh, this is don't trust anybody whatsoever.
I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Child?
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
Is this a new Fraxidus character? Or an existing one? If it's existing, please be Frolova. Please.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel?
This little wheel.
To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
Okay, definitely not Frolova.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no?
They're one step closer to releasing the Exostrider, aren't they?
I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to.
Does Rover's original home and the Etheric Sea match up with each other?
Leading you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Oh, do you now? Tell Cristoforo to put down the book sometime too, so we don't have to worry.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Rover, that's an immortal. How are we supposed to take down an immortal with the power we currently hold?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect.
How the hell are we supposed to take down the Fraxidus' Grand Architect? Bruv, if he escaped from Galbrenna's assault, what chance do we have?
When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it.
Yes, there's always a
When Nana
purpose.
called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
Well, even I said that. He was very, very sloppy. He's not smart enough to get out of that situation.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure.
Well, yeah, you don't really want your most trusted person at the school to just, I guess, reverse flash phase hand someone through the heart.
Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect.
You know what? I figured out the mystery between this Grand Architect. I know who it is. It is definitely Sparkle. The Grand Architect is actually Sparkle. Can you imagine?
If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
Why would she be giving us stuff, though? Why give this to us? Why? Also, I am still not over... I'm still not over Rover just appearing like a badass behind her. Oh my god, that was scary! That was cool and badass at the same time. Man, I need more of that. Rover was done playing around. You could definitely see it in Rover's eyes, too. She was so like, after Imeth, I am done playing, bruv. It is on site. Oh, and don't worry, it is definitely on site whenever we try to get Imeth back. For baby girl, it will always be on site.
Files from the Skyark space station. This lettering.
It's the same as the pen, isn't it?
Do you recall the lead researcher on
No.
the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit.
What's his name?
Professor Junshi.
Yes, that's it. I was not gonna remember that. I know who they're talking about, but I was not gonna remember the name.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short.
Is this about him?
I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name.
Really?
The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Is she tied to the Grand Architect?
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her
Definitely.
involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project.
Definitely a higher power.
But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Man, we're never gonna get to the origin of this identity crisis.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history.
Who knows, man? It could be all the way back from Solaris 1.
These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
I don't know. Have you ever hopped on the Express?
And about that footage... No. No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better.
What about me, the player?
It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
If it involves us then, it involves us now.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland.
So, on that theory, we could take the Etheric Sea to go back? If we don't use the Exostrider?
Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond?
But where would that be? Countless places.
I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least.
Oh, really? I know someone loved playing games. Can we just call Jigsaw?
Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Actually, this is more like...
Exactly.
It's more like up
And
Sparksy's
as I said
alley.
before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended.
Shrug emoji.
The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature.
Control what we
Court of
know.
Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
Mengzhou? Isn't that by Jinzhou? Or Huanlong?
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future.
Okay, so maybe a slight confirmation we are going to the new Federation. What about Mengzhou?
But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
Well, I mean... If you didn't see the way Rover was looking at everyone like the on-site appearing behind Navora, the Grand Architect, maybe we'll be fine?
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation.
Take it with a grain of salt.
About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over a decade ago.
Please tell me that's false and her real body is somewhere else.
After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
Intentional?
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Oh, hell no, this is on site, bruv. This is on site. Screw your games. Screw your games. It is on site. It is on site with the Grand Architect. We are not going to play around.
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
Bruv, you are about to make us go back to our Havoc form and go one-winged angel on this dude's ass.
To where?
To the Grand Architect. It is on site right now.
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
You could also hear it in Rover's voice, to where... little relief with all that anger. Oh my, I'm about to play One-Winged Angel in the background and we're gonna go.
Penny for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Bro, Rover's about to break down. Rover's in between on-site and breaking down. Two emotions opposite the same coin.
I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be... forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
No, this is Yuno's story quest all over again. Or Yuno's patch.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you.
What? Does that come from Rover's homeland? Whatever Rover is, does Rover live longer than most everyone else? From what he just said?
Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you.
I mean, you don't get this far just to erase your memories, and then come back with everyone else saying they will die with you.
And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you.
Not the riz this man has coming back in, coming in clutch.
And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago.
Man, I feel like we need a Wuthering Waves HSR collab.
In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. Failed to protect Rhine. Failed to protect my own family.
No, we switched to black and white.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Pass, Luke. Oh, we went. Oh, that's why the filter is here. Oh, I didn't catch that.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
Oh my god. Do we get a choice? Man is really on about this.
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
That. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine.
Where does he keep all this candy on his person? That jacket is more like a trench coat, isn't it?
I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control.
Why did this shit... This just started hitting home again.
But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift. Even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
He got through to her. He got through. You know, Rover, you do a little bit better to take others' advice as well that you also give out back.
How does it taste?
Watch it be bland as hell. Just with like a hint of sweetness.
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
They're not zero, are they? Huh? I don't care how small of a chance they are. As long as they're not zero, we will use anime logic on our side to save baby girl.
They are. you'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Bruv, just say when. I will go gather the Dragon Balls right now if we need them. Bruv, these chances aren't zero. We have all the time to bring baby girl back. Not all the time, but... Oh, Rover was there for that?
Thanks for the candy.
Not even
You're
gonna...
very welcome.
Not even gonna give him a review on how it tastes. That is a beautiful sunrise, sunset? Segue complete. All that sunlight touches. That was a beautiful sunset right there. I guess sunrise-ish? Wait, what? You're back here again? Wait, what are you actually doing here? Are you part of something doing here, or... Well, that was a really good story quest. Holy crap. That was really good. Are you actually doing something here, or... Well, that definitely gave us more information. I am more in question on where the hell we are going next. There is so many different directions we can be pulled to, and... first and foremost, 3.2, I would rather see us get Imeth back, but that's probably going to wait a while. And not until closer to endgame when we face off against Aleph 1? I don't know. Because the other direction we can go to is through the Etheric Sea, almost back to Rover's homeland, but I don't know how that one's going to pan out. And of course you have the new Federation area, which I feel like we have no choice but to go to. And plus the new solar ceremony they were talking about, I think. There is more questions than answers left at the moment. Oh my gosh. I need answers! I need to finish a lot of stuff, too. I need answers, man. Didn't we also get... What is... Oh, is it just that? I don't know. I paid money for the animated one. That's what we get. Ooh. That seems good. Screw it. Oh wait, I have another one? I can get both. Let's go. I did not even know I had one saved up. I think you're probably just here after ending everything else. Honestly, the Royal Frostlands are so cool. Such a beautiful snowy area, isn't it? I wonder if that's a little biased too, because I don't know. I was born in winter months. I was born in the winter season. I wonder if that's a bit biased on me. It probably is. But what is this quest here? Fracture of the Frozen Mirror. What is that? Where is quest? What is this here? Where is Fracture of the Frozen something? I've already forgotten what it's called besides Fracture. You'd think this would be easy with I'm right next to it. Unless it's like way off because... Okay, well, we're gonna figure that out at a later time. I guess, shall we pull? Why not? And what better area to pull than the infirmary? But yeah, after this little segue, I am left with more questions and answers. I have no idea where we're going next in 3.2. I know it's definitely going to be another part map expansion. If it is not,
Heading to the testing field.
if it is not another part of a map
Roving among the
expansion,
stars.
where the heck is the infirmary? Thank you and farewell, my other self. Is in the end. Oh, we'll just find it while I talk, I suppose. Gosh, I don't know. Are we really going to be facing off against the Grand Architect in 3.2? It's either that or... At the moment, I also don't see us trying to go through the Etheric Sea so soon. At least, not without more information. Especially if that information includes the Grand Architect. If not from there... Maybe more... More drama in Lahai Roy? I don't know. They've also revealed more resonators, but... It's kind of hard to tell who's coming next.
Roving among the stars. I'm faster in my mech, you know.
Where the heck is the infirmary, damn it? You're around here, is this? That's a dormitory. We were just there earlier. Tactical hologram. I was gonna go right outside the infirmary to pull for Luuk, but... Oh. You're right next to that. Oh.
Roving among the stars.
Wait, aren't we right in front of it? We are right in front of it. Oh, that was cool. That was great. Oh my god, right in front of Ishiro. Oh my goodness. Can we actually ask you if you're okay?
Ah, Rover. Stable rebel curve detected. No abnormal
Stable.
waveforms. You seem to be in good condition today.
Good condition, that is. That could not be far off than what has been depicted so far. Should we just pull in here? I mean, I guess the little bits and pieces are going to be... Probably reveal... I guess the bits and pieces of what happened here for this will probably be taken care of off screen? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, I should have probably transferred some of this stuff, huh? To pulls. What do we think we need? Should we just take it all? Should we just take it all? Why not? Take most of it. Mr. Doctor, I don't know if we'll pull for Galbrena. I'm also kind of on the fence because I don't know if they're going to do another anniversary banner. Let me see. That was from the 5-star standard weapon banner. That was that pistol. Warren did have the new pistol in his hand. Where the hell did he get his hands on that? Error. You dare error me. How dare you, game? But I suppose we can... What should we even start with? Pity situation, I think, is... I don't know. It's all over the place. You know what? I'm not even going to look. You know what? I'm not even going to look. I close out of it. I know it doesn't really pop up, but... Because I was on the fence after I pulled S1 Imeth. I was on the fence on going for S2 and 3. So every time I would log in to do my dailies, I would spend a 10 pull. At least until it hit 0. Good doctor, come home. I don't know what to start with, man. I don't know any doctor puns at the moment. Oh, hello, Sunhua. Spectro is also the color of gold resonator, so... I don't know. You got golden blood. Does that mean you're part Amphorius character? Probably not, but... I'm going with something like that. I should have brushed up on some medicine puns or something. I could just, on the other end of the spectrum, come up with random letters and put them together and try to name it, just like people's medication. All in good health. I don't know. I mean, it works. Doctor save people? Save me from this gambling addiction? Says every gacha player never. Oh, it didn't even work. Slice through with your scalpel. What is his... They did say he was... Is this... No, this isn't Gauntlet. This is the other one. This is... What is this called? What is it called? Rectifier, that's it. Really? Rectifier instead of gauntlets, I suppose. Interesting. I don't know. Luuk, your scythe is huge! Only because that's a meme from HSR and it will continue being a meme. Alright, Blondie. Revenge is a best dish served cold. You like revenge, don't you? Oh my goodness, revenge is what it does. Revenge is a best dish served cold. Now I'm letting myself get all silent on this. Rectifier pistol, what is this? The whole Segue story quest again. This it? Yo! No way.
I've already bid farewell to the self buried beneath the frostlands. When the snow thaws,
yo!
meet again among the new blooms of spring.
That was cool as hell. Bruv coming out like an Access trailer, breaking those chains from the wintry, hellish snow into the beautiful, warm spring. That was cool. That was cool as hell. That was cool as hell. Okay, so I was probably like, that was probably pity, but oh well. Should we just go for the weapon? Why not? Weapon time, guaranteed. That was cool. I think I might have only seen his little showcase trailer probably once. Oh, I did not check pity counts on this, but they're usually all over the place for weapons. Okay, right away. Alright. I said, nah, I got you, fam. Okay, that kind of worries me for the future, but... Usually I'm not so lucky on weapon banners. Usually weapon banners take me all the way up to 80. Wow, that was... 3.1 is my patch, I swear. And after I said I was probably thinking about skipping Luuk. Okay. Any first time or significant place we are now pulling anytime we meet a new character. Just like whenever Sparksy drops in a few days, I think it's like 3 days, probably 2 at the time of recording. We're probably going to go to the academy when we first met her. But I guess we should check out Luuk, huh? No, that's not characters. That's not the resonators. But...
A laser sword.
I think from now on, we're just... Wherever...
Pretty cool, right?
Wherever we first meet the rate-up character, or the most significant thing about them, we are probably just going to pull.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing.
He's still going on with his doctor stuff. I only have like Wait, you are gauntlets. I said that wrong. Uh-oh. Wait, gauntlets? Not a rectifier, you're gauntlets? Yeah, my Zani is still at level 1. I need to upgrade her. The only gauntlet character I have ever leveled up is Yuno. Okay, well... I was so wrong saying you were... I said you were rectifier. You are gauntlets. Wait, how does that make sense, though? You fight with a scalpel and a scythe. How does that make sense for you to have gauntlets? I suppose 2 hands, 2 different weapons, but what? Do you also heal? Main DPS, combat rogue glossary. I suppose slightly. I guess if you were... Well... He is more partial assassin, isn't he? Not total just support. Don't you have the new... I have to get the new Echo set, don't I? Don't? I already have it? Oh, I know why I already have it. I was doing echo farming for Imyth. That's why. Yeah, there you can see. Yeah. All that echo farming paying off for Imyth. Especially a few among other things.
Understood. Another day, another heroic.
Let's see. She could always be better.
Sword.
I'm trying to work on her crit and attack.
Pretty cool, right?
If I can get out to like 2500 attack and like 100% crit, I will be happy. I mean, I'm kind of working with this already, but I'm also at the same time trying not to, I guess, spend all my resources
Look over here.
to where I have to get more. I love how this has just always been with us. This is like the 4th, 5th, 6th time now with her idol. Honestly, every single time I say that, and yet every single time her idol pops up, it just ends up making me smile. Did they bring Blade Hunter Wilderness? Troubled Researcher. That's just a combat event. I need to do this. That's a tabletop one. I don't think I'll check that out on stream. I gotta check some of these events out that I have been missing. I'm probably going on a tear. I'll probably go on a tear after the stream tomorrow with this. Especially this. Don't I have to... Do I just get this from here, or... I don't know, I'll figure it out. Okay, this does the pop-up like usual. That's probably from like a phone event. Yeah, I was kind of early on his trial character access. At least from what I usually do, because usually I do it on stream to start everything. Where is... Oh yeah, we can change the showcase. We should also look at his icon as well.
The sea is a mirror.
This is kind of interesting where this is going.
Soul in its tides.
I don't know. My character showcase, it's... I had a theme, and then now I don't. Because I had my favorite character, and then I had Shorekeeper, my favorite double character, who I basically unintentionally S1'd. She was also my first double in this game. And then I would change it to the last Resonator I got. But now that Imyth is here, it's kind of just went everywhere. And then there we have Luke's. Showcase slots are full. Maybe they'll give us like up to 5 in the future, even though I think 3 is probably fine. I don't know. What is Luke's icon? Change avatar. Avatar, I suppose. Or a little mugshot, I suppose. Pretty cool and devious, honestly. Luuk is a very good person to have on our side, though, I will say. He is a very good person to have on our side. Oh, now he makes his way back in here? Oh, he's just been in... Honestly, I have never checked this. Can we just barge in there? We can indeed just barge in here. Trial Resonator... Wait. Is this like what they did for Lene and Mornier? Where they have like a touching moment? Whatever guest, are you just stopping by, or did you come seeking an old friend? We came to see you, because you came home. Your timing couldn't be better. I just filed this week's medical records, and was mulling over what to do next. A book, or my student's suggestion. It's sprouting season, you see. Perhaps a stroll would be nice. Before coming to the academy, where did you travel to? Before this, quite a few. There was an observatory up north, freezing cold at night, but the view of the river of stars stretching across the dome was not to be missed for the world. I also stayed in a coastal city where salty breezes blew through the air. I learned how to brew wine with golden berries. Unfortunately, it turned out far too sweet for my taste, so I gifted the entire batch to my neighbors instead. See? You have to see the world before you find your stops. That's how I feel now. Life at the academy is peaceful. The students can be a handful sometimes, but I never change their vibrant spirits. To be able to share a casual conversation with you like this, I couldn't feel more at home. Glad to hear it, bruv. Yes, it's a long life. A new season is only beginning. So many possibilities lie ahead. Within reach, sprouting freeze, melting snow. Little changes like these, they're signs. By the way, I'm usually here whenever you're tired, bored, or just need someone to talk to. Come find me. After all, even when we're talking about such small nothings, we find ourselves healing. I hope you have a happy, fulfilling day, Golden Girl. Does he say Golden Boy for Male Rover? Interesting, not... Honestly, what I was kind of mentioning for Mornier and Lene, we basically have our secret spots across the academy that we just go and meet. Oh, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do her ult, I wanted to go up. How do I go up? Can I not go up here with her mech form? Alright, screw it. Well, let's nuke the academy, because why not? I have the power, let's nuke the academy.
Roving among the stars.
I was going to try to find that tape of last words, but... Oh well, I ended up doing the ult instead. I mean, safe to say the least, I am very excited to see where 3.2 goes from here. How long do I have left for all these quests? 17 days, okay, I got time. I got time, but also I need to get the events done. What do we get? More stuff. More stuff that I kind of just save. I also really hope... I wonder... The other thing that's going through my mind, I also wonder if... Are we going to meet more of the Fraxidus crew, or is it going to be a lot of the same people? That could also be a thing as well. And he is gone again. Now this is just going to turn me into, where the hell is Luuk? Throughout the whole day. I don't know. I do definitely... I need to build more of my Spectro Resonators. Just like everyone else. But that was definitely a very fun quest. Especially seeing Rover go from more calm and composed to when it's battle time to on-site. But I think we'll probably call it there for now. I think tomorrow it's going to return to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I kind of need to get on my butt about finishing because Neverness to Everness has a release date, and I also plan to play that, which I also need to save time for Arknight's Enfield somehow. At least for the character story quests, I need to get caught up on the story of where it's at. So, I don't know, there's kind of a lot to do, especially with all the events I need to do in some games and everything else, so I think we'll end it there for now, figure this out, but tomorrow will definitely be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, at least until we finish it, and come back here whenever, I guess when it updates with 3.2 and other gotchas. There also might be one for Sparksy. I'm thinking of making one for Sparksy on Honkai Star Rail, but then again, I also need to pull... I don't have Rappa. I would like to have Rappa. So that would also be 2 characters, but then I'll have to figure that out. I'll figure it out when the time comes, but we'll end here for now, reconvene tomorrow, and without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I must bid you adieu, so goodbye, and good night, bang, and I'll see you later, everybody. Bye, Twitch.